remember this, is that people are time wasters, and the great majority of people have no goals, they have no priorities, they have no plans, they have no concern about becoming successful, and they think that you are the same. They think because their time isn't worth anything, that your time isn't worth anything also. So be very alert to that. Most of the limitations we have do not exist in reality, they exist only in your own mind. And one of the starting points of great achievement is to start questioning those self-limiting beliefs and throw them off and act as if they did not exist.
The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals. People understand this. And they understand that the more you put into building a business, the more you're gonna get out of it. The more hours you spend working on anything, the more you are gonna get out. Work pays.
You have to promise yourself that you will not ever be a failure. You have to marry this thought pattern. So when you get to the gym, I don't care if you're on your deathbed and you're dying and it hurts and anything, you have to promise yourself before you get there that you are not gonna go home a loser. I would rather die than acknowledge to myself that I'm that loser. There is nothing that I won't do. There's nothing that I won't do to avoid being a loser.
I think one of the hardest things to hear after you don't get your way is keep working. But it's also one of the only solutions to be successful. You're not going to get your way most of the time in your life. Just keep working. Hard work pays off, no one tells you when. You'll never know the true feeling of accomplishment if you've never faced a setback. You'll never know the true meaning of confidence if you never had to bounce back from anything. Just keep working. If you're not getting what you want, keep working. If you are getting what you want, keep working. One thing's for sure, overthinking's overrated. Have a great day.
Just stay focused and stay in the studio, stay working, stay grounded, stay humble, keep making money.
You have to make the decision whether you want to be a badass or whether you just want to be mediocre and everything's okay.
This is what hard feels like. Did you expect it not to be hard? Did you expect this thing that you're trying to achieve not to be difficult? Every other person feels the exact same way. They also feel the hunger. They also feel the fatigue.
And if you think you could have done more, you're a loser. I do not ever want to go home from the gym going, I'm a loser, I could have done more. I should have, could have. You have to make a promise to yourself that you will never ever go there or do that. And you will fight to death to maintain your promise to yourself.
I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. Cause if everybody like me, then I'm pussy. You know what I'm saying? I want to be liked by everybody. He who is a friend to everyone is a friend to no one.
I really don't give a fuck. Like, if you don't want to be here, if you're not about what I'm about, if you're not trying to win, if you're not trying to be better, if you're not trying to improve, if you're not trying to kick ass, and you don't want to be my friend, I don't care. Like, at all.
I don't want you to know what my 24 hours are like. I don't want you to see the inside of my room. I don't want you to see. I want that for me. I don't want you to know who I'm dating. I don't want you to know this and that. I want something for me. Because if you do enough, they'll take it all from you. It's all for them if you give them enough, so.
In such a good way that I even miss the pain. That's why I even try and tell people that just embrace the struggle though, because one day it's gonna be done. I look back on them times and actually somehow miss them still.
I had to stop thinking normal. I had to stop thinking normal. I can no longer be a common man walking around doing common things.
Remember that. Don't run away from fear. The devil wants you to run from fear. That's when he's winning. Face fear. Never lose when you face it. Trust me, never lose when you face fear. When you can stop being afraid of fear, the devil's gonna pick on somebody else.
3 more rules I'll never break are live your life with character, honor, and discipline. And if you live that way, I guarantee you your goals and dreams will get accomplished. But there's 24 hours in the day where you're alone in this brain, and your brain is talking to you in all kind of ways, and it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're fucked.
Everybody's full of shit. Nobody knows you or what you're capable of doing.
I became the most obsessed person on the planet Earth.
I bet you're meant for something more. I bet you're supposed to take risks. I bet you have more ambition than the rest of us. I bet that you have this burning desire in you to do something that none of us are willing to do.
I can't rest right now. I don't hear no shit about what I'm doing to myself. I know what I'm doing to myself. Did you see how I came up? I gotta catch up now.
My name is David Goggins. I created Goggins. Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You wanna break my motherfucking legs? So be it. I made a decision, and my decision was to be the best person I could.
I don't believe in talent. I'm here because I worked hard my whole life.
Whenever you think you can't, confidence comes from the thing that you built.
Take yourself out your comfort zone. Do not live in your bubble. Put some more air in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
You must build belief. You must build confidence.
Contemplate the price you pay for inaction.
The discomfort is necessary for growth. Like being tired, pushing yourself, working out when you don't want to, pushing yourself to the point where your body has to adapt and grow and become stronger is a part of this process.
How can you beat someone who cannot fucking quit? How can you beat someone who every time they go through a hard time, they get better and they get stronger?
You want to be great? You need to sacrifice. And the more painful the sacrifice, the greater you'll be.
We are who we are when nobody's watching. If you want to know who you really are, be on your own. Go somewhere on your own.
If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes a sacrifice.
Today is difficult. Tomorrow is much more difficult. The day after tomorrow is beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening.
To all of you watching here, come close to the screen and listen. People don't have to like you. People don't have to love you. They don't even have to respect you.
If you're doing good, they got something to say. If you're doing bad, they got something to say.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him.
The worst feeling of all is to see that you wasted your potential.
You think when you're young that you have all this time. You have no time. There's no time. I mean, one of the quotes on the wall in the gym in there is, there is no tomorrow.
We have a finite amount of time on this earth. So are you going to make it count? Are you going to make it count, or are you going to waste it?
If you wake up earlier, you will get more shit done. And if you get more shit done, you will have a greater sense of productivity. If you feel more productive, you will have built more confidence. When you build more confidence, you are willing to take on more risks. You are willing to do more things. And when you do more things, you achieve greater outcomes.
Things have to be hard for you to learn to do hard things.
Life doesn't quit throwing hard problems at you. You just get more used to dealing with them.